All right.
I know this is a hard thing.
Well, meet Sarah.
We're gonna need your Spanish because Angel's going to make an appearance.
Well, of course. But I'm just saying, you know.
Kendall's in the deal.
I know.
She's having trouble keying up. She needs to let her know she needs to. She needs to stand behind the camera
And stand behind the camera.
and adjust it.
That's good because I'm out of beer.
Get the cider.
Can't hear her.
Adjust it to your right. Nope. Nope.
I got allergies. You need some medicine or anything? I have some. There's
Hold on.
citrulline.
Mom?
I just called Gwen and let her know we're going.
We're already there. Hold the phone on her. I'm going to go in and help with the cameras. She's over here.
Okay.
I like that, or does it need to go more?
I guess it needs to be tilt. Hold on. Jonathan's on the way. He'll help.
One or two.
All right, I'm here.
You can take up to
Okay.
two, but it's up to you what you want.
So, I guess
No, they
I'm
should
trying
not
to
be
decide
sleep. These
if
are
it
not
needs to be
drowsy.
tilted
They are just actual
tiny
just
bit.
allergies. You need something to drink? I got a Gatorade. Okay.
Yeah, right there looks good.
that looks good.
Heading to the room with the doll.
No, we have a bigger selection, but I have blue or orange, so whichever one you want, I'm gonna put them here.
And I brought me one, so
Okay. You're welcome.
The connection is kind of funny. I don't know if that is on this side or in there.
It's bad up
needs to
here.
go left.
I had a lot of problems with
Probably in here.
I need to go agitate
Good.
all this.
That
What's that look?
it's a little bit
Agitating.
it could be flattened out a little bit, maybe tipped towards the left.
How's that?
Maybe a little bit more. Sorry, the opposite way, in between where it was and where it is now. Yeah, it's good. Maybe could you go a little bit to the turn it to the left a bit, to get more of like where the sewing table is. That looks good.
We're going up to the top.
Okay.
All right, heading upstairs.
What's going on with that? So the camera in the sewing room is kind of like it's kind of cutting out on and off.
Could be the something like a service maybe or a
We'll probably have to fix it in a moment, or just leave it.
Okay.
John and Kendall in the upstairs office.
How's that one?
I think it should be turned a little bit to the left. That's probably good. It needs to be flattened out a little bit, so up the left side needs to push up a bit. Yeah, that's about right, I think. You think?
Copy. Last one.
Heading to the other bedroom upstairs. John and Kendall.
what, do you know what they're trying to, oh,
That looks,
that room.
that looks good.
I think it could be lowered a little bit and just get more up a tiny bit. And I think that's good. Yeah.
All right, lights are going off.
Right.
And here we go.
But better.
That was a great job, Sarah.
Thanks. My first time ever.
I haven't done it yet.
No?
No.
Oh.
We're gonna change it to channel 3. So that does look a little bit better.
Now see the coloring?
Is that 3?
Nope, other way.
2, 3.
There you go. That looks better. So now,
And this was cutting out a little bit from time in like rainbow.
Should I get up close to the screen?
Yeah, you told me on that.
that's the clients in the home. And those are the 4 rooms. Anthony's here. Now, one's going to stay here at the base camp. All right, here's the live poll. John, Lori, and Beck aren't here, guys. But this is a test run for the poll. So you know it's active. We have it all set. And I do have monetary, but I can't even say it right, but all right, here's Kendall.
Hi. Yeah.
All right. And Anthony's working on his camera right now, so be patient. And Sarah.
Hi.
I'm going to take you guys in to meet the clients. So you got your walkie. That's good. You can put it on your
Check.
belt. You got your tarot cards, by the way,
They're in there.
in the house? Okay. So we have base camp pretty much set up and ready to go. I know we started a little late for this. Let you guys come on in so you guys can. All right. After you. Nope. Meeting the going in so the clients can introduce themselves.
God damn, they're getting worked up.
This is one of the clients. You're actually live right now.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead and introduce yourself if you like.
Hi, my name is James. This is my house, and it's haunted bigger than shit. I don't know what else. I'm
What
terrible
kind
at
of-
cameras.
What kind of activity have you actually experienced?
We've experienced activity of this sign used to be on that wall, and it got thrown off the wall against the stairs and broken, so I had to fix it and rehang it. My wife, during the middle of the day, will hear like old-timey music to help her fall asleep for her nap on the few days that she's off work. We have one jokester ghost that likes to turn lights on and off and open drawers and cabinets so you run into them. And he locked the dog in the coat closet under the stairs once. And then there's the old man ghost that pretty much kind of runs rain over everything. And I have heard little girls joking and playing in here like 3 weeks ago, but I don't know who they could be. Lenora. My wife's heard or had more experiences than I have in the house. You're on camera, babe.
I'm on camera. What are we talking about?
Your experiences.
Oh, like your late wife throwing things off the wall
Yes,
and the talking that we do because she wants to throw this one off the wall.
yes, I know. She
And we
wants.
come to an understanding to not throw things, to be active, but don't throw things. Okay, she's still here, and it's okay that she's here, but there's a limit. Angel kind of keeps her in line. I'm not
Angel's
sure
her
how
late
he does.
husband.
He's my late husband. She doesn't really like all the Native American stuff, and I don't care, because I do. That makes a difference. The old man, Logan, likes it.
Logan likes it.
Logan loves the different colors and stuff that we've been doing in here. He really likes the woodwork that we're doing, and the fact that it looks
he
old
built the
timey.
house though.
Well, yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but I mean, he really has approved, like I wasn't real happy about the color of the green until we put it up, and I was like, oh, okay. So he's been more approving. He's the one that likes to follow me around because he wants me to clean up the yard. They used to look really,
Is he
really
the
good.
only one that follows you outside the house?
Pretty much. It's Mr. Logan. Angel kind of keeps green in here, like it's kind of a rough little spot. He's kind of ghetto. That's my man.
Crotchety old Mexican.
Yeah, he was running some gangs that he probably shouldn't have, but he did.
So anyway, yeah, that's some of the experiences we've had in the house.
Hi.
Well, introduce yourself if you have any questions.
Okay, I'm Sarah, and I kind of am wondering, like, so that we could maybe try to connect with the spirits that like what their interests were, like what can we do to get their interest or like bring them in.
Mr. Logan built the house and he used to farm alfalfa between here and the Butte, which is to the north that way. Matter of fact, the road is called Logan Drive because he built the house before it was a city.
Right.
The young man ghost we know is, I'm gonna get his name wrong, it's JC or JT, and he actually committed suicide. He was paralyzed in Iraq, and he's the jokester that I've talked to, and he's the only one I've actually seen. When my late wife was very sick, I actually saw him standing over her at parade rest in his dress uniform. And then my late wife, she passed away in the house also. She's been a little crotchety sometimes. And Lenora's husband, we think, came, his ashes are here, and came with her. And he's like a calming influence. Personally, I think he gets along with Mr. Logan. Mr. Logan's fine unless I'm in the basement just dorking off. Then he gives me the creepy feelings till I gotta run out. If I'm down there working on guns, I'm a gunsmith, or if I'm reloading, then he leaves me alone. But if I'm not down there with any type of particular business, he drives me out.
Okay. So is particularly fond of that area?
Probably his hat is down there still.
Okay. That's his sort of, that's his comfort zone.
Yes, and I think the whole house, I think he spent time down there. When the house was built, we're in the old section of the house right now. That would have been like a wine cellar or a cold cellar for cheese and milks and stuff like that. I think he's comfortable down there.
Okay.
He's comfortable in the whole house.
Anthony is. Do like a intro with him.
Okay, and so what was your wife's name?
Tanya. We have Logan, Tanya, and CJ that we know of, and Angel.
CJ is the soldier?
CJ is the soldier, the young man.
CJ, Tanya, Angel, Logan.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right.
We have a lot of ghosts.
Yeah, and hopefully we find you.
Yes, and Tanya passed away downstairs, right where that angel is, as a matter of fact. CJ passed away. The realtor told me in the craft room. He told us the last time they were here in the spare bedroom. So the realtor may have told me a bad story. And I don't know about Mr. Logan. Back in 1906, 1920, they didn't have old people homes. So he could have passed away anywhere in the house. I don't know.
Okay.
At the time he passed, the upstairs was an attic, so I know it wasn't up there. That's okay.
All right. Give me a moment. I'll be right back in 2 minutes.
So what have you?
Hold on. Action.
What have you experienced?
Last year I was here for Thanksgiving and my dad's wife had me chopping things up in the kitchen here. And all of a sudden I heard the doorbell ring. And the German Shepherd heard it too. He perked up, ran to the window here. So I thought my grandparents showed up early. So I walked over the window and looked at the driveway, there was nobody there. Well, when you look at the front door, well, you can't see the front door from here. So I walked over the front door, Tucker went with me, opened it, there was nobody there. Tucker looked at me, I was confused, okay. Came back in here, doorbell rang again. I kept asking if other people heard it. Nobody said they did. Both the dogs this time reacted. Again, we walked over to the glass window over here, looked at the driveway. Nobody's there. Walked back to the front door. My dumbass 6 times to figure it out. And I finally said, Mom, stop. As I'm chuckling, and sure enough, it didn't happen again.
Okay.
It's just the kind of things my mother would do.
Okay.
Totally forgot that. The ghosts will get these dogs worked up.
Oh my God.
Like
they do.
there's somebody at the door, there's somebody at that door, or at the front door, and there's
Or in
nobody
the
there.
corner.
Or in the corner. This afternoon, Tank was barking like crazy at the fan, like there was somebody there, but he was just going nuts. So, and part of that I think is CJ or my late wife screwing with the dogs because it's funny.
Tucker, reason I think it was my mother is because when we got over the window the first time, Tucker's tail started to wag so hard his whole back end moved, and he knew my mother.
So he knew who it was.
Yeah, he knew her before she passed.
And yeah, walked to the front door and we're both looking at each other off the pews.
Where is she?
And nobody else heard it. My dad didn't hear it. His wife didn't hear it. My daughter didn't hear it. And finally I said, Joe laughed and said, Mom, stop. And
Yeah,
it
they
stopped. It didn't happen again.
They love playing with the dogs.
So do I.
Has your wife experienced anything in the home?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll be back in a couple minutes.
Let Nora know or she's gonna light another cigarette.
Yeah, we're
Go.
gonna,
Go tell him.
all right.
Go.
This way, guys, you'll know what's going on in just a moment. This is actually behind the scenes, so you guys can actually be a part of this and see everything. And please check out the links down below in the description. Vote for this. Here's the test run. We don't have John, Lori, or Beck. We have Sarah and Kendall here. This here is a test run to see how the light pole is. And the doll seems to keep turning her head, and we'll find out more. But
That's my
we're
dog.
going to actually have both of the owners hold our cell phones, mine and Anthony's, so we can introduce Kendall and Sarah for the show. This here is the audition and a test run. So go and follow the site, the link going across the board. Follow it. Vote for your favorite person that's going to audition. We're going to teach them how to investigate and everything else. So please stay tuned. I'll be right back with you in a couple minutes.
together.
Oh, we get to hold the camera.
Yeah, you two hold the camera, and we're gonna introduce ourselves.
And it's large, so. it's
And don't
lively,
film them yet.
so you just
Film
gotta
us.
very slow
Make-
moving.
Okay.
Film both him and I.
What do we
This
say?
is
Alright.
Let's say
Anthony.
go. Action.
All right. I'm Jonathan.
I'm Anthony.
We're both hosts of our new TV show, Redneck Ghost Hunter Academy. We have two contestants here tonight.
Hi. Is this-
Come on over. Come on. We have Kendall.
Hi, so I'm 28. And honestly, I'm in this because I'm after Zach Baggins' house. But aside from that,
Oh, you don't have any orbs. I do.
I
They like her.
don't really know what else I can say. I mean, I'm auditioning for camera crew because I'm definitely more of like a filmy type person. But here I am on the show, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so Zach Baggins, if you see this.
All right, young lady.
I'm Sarah Muse. I've always wanted to ghost hunt, so I saw this opportunity and happy to join up. And I'm 42. That matters. I've always had some psychic gift.
Good little turkey. We have little girls running around playing with the dog.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, the dogs are somewhere.
Oh, okay.
But
I'm like,
anyways,
where
that
are
was
they?
earlier.
Okay. Yeah. So, I'm a tarot card reader. I recently started pursuing that, and I have an Instagram page. I do live readings sometimes and do readings for people. Also, since I moved to Pendleton, I've been kind of dressing up like a gypsy and reading in the underground for people, which I really, really enjoy. And so I've been working on my, I guess you could say, clairaudience and trying to improve that. And so this, I think, would be a really great opportunity to try to work with spirit in a way I've never tried.
You're 42.
Out of the whole thing.
You look
That was
amazing.
good. That was good. I like that, Kendall. I like that.
Good to speak.
Now, we do have a live poll going on, and it is live. You can actually go to the website that's going across your screen and or in the
Mhm.
descriptions down below. Click your winner. The most votes wins, the less votes gets eliminated.
Mm-hmm.
You have Kendall and Sarah tonight. On the 29th, come back and you'll see more.
When you get eliminated, you get jumped up on them.
Well, the
That'd be
winner,
epic. That'd be epic.
we're
Come
planning
on.
the winner gets a prize by joining our crew
Yes.
and a free t-shirt.
And you just get the
Oh
pie
my
in the
God, they're
face.
totally pointing.
Come on, that'd be fun.
Look
So
at that.
Mm-hmm.
But Kindle 2022, I promise to bring change.
Well, the ghosts are pointing to
Throw it
you.
back at him, throw it back at Kendall and say something to throw back at her.
Well, you
Look
can
at
go there,
that.
Kendall. I mean, okay. All right. Yeah.
Come on, you're here to try to win.
I'm here to ghost hunt.
Well, that too.
I'll be happy, whatever. And I would love to win, though. That would be.
And you did actually say something about you brought a tarot card.
And I brought my tarot cards because I would like to try something out. I've learned that when I'm working with spirit, that sometimes when spirit's trying to come through and I'm shuffling, it feels kind of different. It's hard to explain. So I thought I would bring those along and, not to try to communicate per se, but to find out where they
Okay, so
might,
have more
if they want to
messages with
communicate.
Anthony and Kendall.
Mm-hmm.
We're like a
You don't like
magnet.
So,
Alright,
all right,
where do you are?
you're going to use your equipment along with ours. You're going to be, in a way, we're going to have to figure out a camera for you.
Sure.
So this way you can do both.
Okay, I just like being.
Look in the camera, Kendall.
What's up?
No, they like you. They've got a whole light on you.
Oh, or trying to take me away?
No, you don't get to go anywhere, but they're highlighting you.
Well, that's
Oh, that's interesting. So,
Look at that.
all right.
I see.
Okay, so I bring it out more than you do.
All right.
That's not my fault.
Give us a
I'm just
couple
good
minutes
at
and
it.
we'll go dark, guys.
All right.
So we're gonna go do, we're gonna do, who wants to go
Is this recording?
You're keyed up.
John, did somebody light the candles in the living room?
Did you guys light the candles in the
Yeah, I
living?
did earlier today.
Yes.
Okay, check it.
All right. Where do you want to go?
I'll go to leader. You make the way. Anywhere you want. I'll follow you.
Probably where the doll is.
All right, let's go where the door is. And is this thing, is the recorder recording?
Yep, it's already recording.
Yeah.
Because the last time we had that, that's the one that didn't go off. All right. Come on in, Kendall. Don't be afraid. Go ahead and ask questions if you want.
So is there like anyone here with us? If so, it would be super cool if you could make that thing right there do some stuff.
That's supposed to do things.
Yeah. If you go up to it and touch it, or try to, it'll go off.
You gotta check it out.
Can somebody in here touch the
Red light.
red light? Yes.
Like that.
You touch the red light, just like that. Anybody, TJ, Tanya, Angel.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, dude.
Aw.
You're not shy.
She's outside.
I wonder if they're having like better luck upstairs. Why don't you ask a question?
No? We're not here to hurt you. We have a recorder in Kendall's hand. You can come up to the recorder and speak. We mean you no harm. Is there a little girl here? You see that red light? Go touch it. Do you feel anything in here?
The urge to you
Leave?
know, aggravate it.
No, we can't aggravate it because I don't think it would be nice. I think they're a little afraid right now, but they are here.
Wonder if they're having better luck, upstairs, because when I was out at the at control, man, there was like bullets flying all around
Upstairs?
everywhere. So, like, in here it's like
Okay. Well, if you want, we can go to the next room. All right. That was me. right around the corner.
All right.
You got a place to sit if need be.
Now, is there
Hold on.
anybody here? If so, if you can touch that red light right there, it'd be pretty groovy.
Did you hear that? What did it sound like it came from? Well, I didn't hear the footsteps upstairs.
No, but that creak noise that
That sounded like it came from over here.
was behind that door.
I think it's a closet. I'll go look real quick. Whoa. Goosebumps already.
Ooh.
Speak up just a little bit. That's all I ask.
Is there anybody here?
Perfect.
Because, like, you would very much appreciate if you were to make yourself known.
Ask if the knock or something.
You could, like, knock or, like, touch that red light right there. I mean, maybe, like, I'd be indebted to you.
You see something?
You know, like, I don't know, there's just something about this area in here.
Feels like it's like something blocking.
It feels like if there was, like, if you were to do a seance, this would be the room to do it in. It's like, there's just, I don't know, there's just, like, something about it. It's kind of nifty. Maybe I'll pick up, like, some sort of voice or something on the recorder, or maybe a video or something, but
Kendall has a recorder in her hand. Can you come up to the recorder and speak? All right, that was them upstairs.
will you talk to the recorder and speak?
All right.
Yeah,
Well, okay. Now, I'm gonna have to do something. We're gonna do something. We're gonna go outside and grab the Phasma box and the headset and the blindfold.
all right.
All right. You can keep that recording. I'll show you how to work it and stuff. My mom is wanting to go under,
All right.
so you can see how that's done. And we're gonna do that where she passed away in. So we're gonna do it in here
Okay.
and see if she would actually communicate with us.
Alright.
And go from there. So give me a moment or two and I'll be right back. Or Kindle will be right back.
Sayonara.
Kendall.
Yo.
We're going in here.
Tiny.
All right. Is there anybody in here? Away. And also speak up a little bit too.
If there is anybody in here with us, would you be so kind as to threat?
Mm-hmm. Who's a threat?
Agent.
Agent.
Asian or agent?
Agent.
Well,
Can I
Yeah.
sit down?
let's put you back here. Talk some more.
Don't be shy.
Or you can talk into this nice little recorder right here in my hand. That'd be super nifty. Say hello.
Well, we come in here and you go quiet.
Yeah. Hello, rude.
We got away, threat, agent. Did anybody work as a police officer?
My late wife was a Pinkerton agent for a while.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Strange.
I was about to ask you, what did it sound like? Something strange?
100.
It is either
100?
I don't know. It sounded like creaks. Could have been upstairs. Could have been. I couldn't tell if it was like from more.
It's a 100-year-old house. It's hard to tell what's a creak and a groan. And
Right. I'm following you, Kendall. You can follow too if you want. Just don't trip. That was him. Do you want us to go back in the room?
I don't know about you guys, but I don't like it in here. It's comfy.
you do or don't?
I do. It's like
Is there anybody in here?
They're pulling that honor around.
I think so. Because
Because there was this stupid activity upstairs that's now.
I want to. This is why I'm putting my mom under. It's going to be her first time going under, being blindfolded with headphones. She's going to hear everything coming through the box. I do want your daughter to listen to everything that comes through. Well, questions to be asked.
Yes.
Maybe we can get a better response. If not, we'll go to a next person that put under.
Supposedly they're coming downstairs soon. But
Because yes, we had some activity, but not a lot like we normally would. I think it's because she's upstairs.
they're going nuts upstairs between CJ and Tanya.
So that might be what we need to do. So give us a moment or two and we'll be right back.
could shuffle and see if any.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
Hmm?
All right.
Huh? Oh.
Come on in.
Okay. I
Kinda-
can shuffle here and see if anyone wants to communicate. Try to maneuver the cards. If there's anyone who wants to communicate.
Speak up a little bit.
If there's any spirit that wants to communicate. The dog is scratching. Thanks, like that feels good. Okay. Okay, if there's any spirit that would like to communicate, let me know through the cards. You can try to maneuver the cards. And I don't think you need to give me a message through the cards, so you don't need to know how they work, but if you can try to manipulate how they shuffle, that's how I'll know that you want to communicate. And I'll know when.
It's almost like one perfect, but he's the brown and white. He's a little lighter. Do you have electronics on you?
What? Did. But I guess that's. No,
Unless whatever's behind her pocket.
I don't have anything.
Wait. I'm walking by, it's not going off. What did you do?
I have no electronics on. Sensitive to me, I guess.
There's something,
But she's got the phone in her pocket.
I don't know.
Is it electronics? Do the electronics affect that,
No,
or is it
it's
is
energy.
it energy?
Yeah. See, if you have a lot of energy. So I've dialed down my energy. I cut it down like a lot. So I'm not like. I'm already too exhausted.
Yeah, well, spirit too. Like, go up to that and do what I did, and let us know you're here. I'll stand back up because. So I'm just feeling the cards to see if anyone wants to communicate. And
You can block the candle too. The way they also that was going on. Watching them the way they do also good way to see.
sorry if I'm moving around too much. I'm trying to get a spot where they might be stronger.
Yeah, and I'm trying to keep you on camera so that this way they know, you know.
Is there any spirit here that would like to communicate with us? Let me know by manipulating these cards. And this is experimental. I've never done it. Sorry, guys. We'll see.
Well, I would really I wonder like you said about the doll, right? Earlier.
Go see if we can.
Yeah,
get
see
the
if we
doll.
can get a
You said they
reaction
want
on the
their
doll.
spot. Cancel that spot a little bit.
Maybe if I
And
come towards this area. Is there any spirit in here that would like to communicate? Oh. Sorry, she's talking to me.
okay, we just got our first jump scare, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go.
Our first jump scare. That worked.
Oh.
She still went towards it. So that's actually pretty good.
Was that what you were planning? Were you planning that?
No,
I don't know,
You were just in
She
here
just told
snuggling.
me to come talk to
My plan was somebody to tackle you, but that didn't work.
Right?
The light was
her.
told us
Something.
so.
I'm gonna pick the cards.
Would you like to communicate? Manipulate the cards so that I know that you're here. You don't have to know the cards, you just have to try to take the flow of them.
There's a noise in the kitchen at my house. I
So
seriously.
John, there was a shadow a few minutes ago in the doll room, and you're close to the camera.
Oh, too close to. She's close to the camera.
Oh. Yeah, I'll have to learn To be situationally aware. Is there any spirit here who wants to communicate? Oh, that's the impossible.
Whoa.
Shit.
Hey, hey.
There's nobody even out.
Yes.
We have
You
to sit
didn't.
on the couch.
I'm sitting over here.
All right.
babe.
That's funny. You came down, and that just goes off.
Yeah, yeah.
I came down a couple minutes ago, but
Tanya, did you follow us downstairs? If you did, touch the red light. Is anybody here? Touch the red light if you are.
Because that was weird. Because you were sitting there,
He was around. Nobody was here.
Yeah.
okay, Tanya.
and
It's
you
okay.
noticed what we all did. We all came out here. That was actually good. Thank you. Is there a message you want to give?
Jumped so hard right now, it said get out.
I think you should
All right.
take that line in the other room with you.
Come on, guys,
All right.
talk
Try
to
that
them, don't be
All right.
jackasses.
I'm going to grab my mom and the deal. I'm going to have her sit down right there.
Okay.
You got a lot of work. to do.
Yeah. Something about you, it's following you around.
Yeah.
So-
My mom said that those double doors, somebody should keep their head around, but there's nobody in there. Like I was showing you, there's nobody in there. So we're all out here.
All right. I'm going to get my mom and she's going to go under. It's her first time. Okay. I don't know what just happened, but that REM pod went off.
Really?
Yeah, with her wife's there. So,
Where's the rent out?
pod
Yeah, where's it at?
is
In
by the
hallway?
TV. It's right by the TV.
Was I weird with my doll?
Yes.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
this way. We're doing, we have like.
talking to me.
There was a shadow, John, there's a
I'm
shadow.
running to the neighbor's house.
There was a shadow a few minutes ago, right over here.
Yeah, the reason why is because Sarah was in front of the camera and we had.
No,
No,
that was after, or before Sarah got in front of the camera.
Well, remember we have lights too.
And I
did
seen
my doll do any, show
Here.
you anything while I was holding her?
Mom, I
'Cause
need
she
you
was
to hold
talking
this
to
and
me.
face me real quick. Thank you. I'm getting this all ready. It's already turned on and everything. My mom is actually going to go under. One of the clients, his daughter, is wanting to see if what her mother
Yeah,
would
her mom.
speak.
If her mom, Tanya, will speak to her.
Um,
Because Tanya has something to tell her, but she
there,
won't.
this is something that is actually going on. The client's daughter is being followed by one or more spirits. This is the first time my mom ever went under. It's going to be different for her. I hope this works out fine for her. I know it's something new. If it doesn't work out, we'll go to the next person and try to get it where we have better responses.
I'll do it.
So you'll do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right. Because I'll have to explain how it's going to happen and stuff. The clearest words that come out is what you need to speak.
Okay.
You won't hear the questions being asked. The
Just-
viewers will, and whoever speaks, because she will be going under first,
Okay.
and then we'll go and see if, because
I'll be
you
happy
live
to-
here and everything, this is where it goes more into effect.
Yeah, they do
Because they
talk to
may
me.
speak more through you. So we'll try her.
That's why I
and-
went and sat in the chair with her because she just wanted to say thank you.
So
And I miss her, and it's been a long time, but I still miss her.
you're about to cry.
Yeah.
This is why we're
Beautiful
here.
little girl.
This is why we're here.
And
trying
it's
to get more.
amazing that I wasn't her biological mom, but it's amazing that she still watches over me.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
What I'll need you to do, Mom, you go ahead and put your phone down where it doesn't go off. You can actually leave it here at base camp. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like anybody has voted.
Right.
Trust me, we tried that, hon. But we're trying something with the daughter. All right. Okay. Well, I was going to have her sit where the dog is, and
No. Come here, buddy. Oh. See, you knew you were gonna go one time today.
Well, this is new to me, so I'm a little freaked out.
go ahead and put. Hold on. All right, because when she goes under, I'm going to show you what this sounds like and stuff, what she's going to be hearing. Now, if we don't get any responses through this device, she's going to go under. The other one that speaks to her more. So we're going to see if we get a better response. So go ahead and hold this and face me.
John is setting up for me going under.
Because what I'm going to show you is a device that actually does work. It's called the Phasma box. And it's on airplane mode. There's no internet on it. So everything that comes through it is different voices and stuff.
Does this vibrate at all?
No. That is weird.
Probably just shut off.
Lights still on.
Not supposed to vibrate.
Yeah, it's not supposed to. It takes some time for it to load. I paid about $20 for it, and we used it at Pilot Rock Schoolhouse, and we got a lot of responses. You hear all that? You hear that? This is what she's going to hear through a headset. So, I need you to do me a favor real quick. Hold that and face her. Put that on. Act like you're going to bed. Headphones put on. Make sure they're covered. All right, guys. All right. All right. Now I need you to get close and ask questions.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Who's here?
Repeat name. Sean.
How are you doing, Sean?
Laughing.
What are you doing here, Sean? Are you trying to talk to somebody?
Sorry. Union leader. Court district. Essay.
Are you trying to talk to anybody specifically, Sean?
Enter.
Enter where?
Clapping.
Any particular place I should be going? Where should I enter?
Sorry.
When.
When what?
Don't understand.
But don't you understand? I think your wife needs to go under. Because she said she was.
Too many.
Too many people.
Are there too many people around?
Where'd you go?
How many people are here? Oh, spirits. How many?
Okay. Go grab what's her name?
Thank you for listening.
Sorry, Mom.
There was too many voices.
Yeah,
There was too many voices hitting me at once.
yeah. You need to listen. What you need to listen to is the more clearer ones. Like what Jen listens to.
Yeah.
That's what I explained. But now you see what Jen's going through.
Yeah.
Now we're going to see where. I think she went.
Do I need to go get
Oh, hey.
Laura?
There
Yeah.
was a lot of laughter. There was a high-pitched voice. I couldn't make out what it was saying.
He said if your last thing we're going to jail because you're taking out district court.
You okay?
Yeah, that was me.
And
That's me. Sorry.
you got it.
You want to go film them? If oh, Kendall's right there.
Could I guess the REM pod, we want the REM pod there because of the camera? Or, cause it felt like there's something back here and his mom thought she saw something.
Yeah, there was something being his head around the corner. Kept doing it.
Yeah,
kept doing
We
it.
were
Go
both
ahead.
getting chills and like the card felt funny in
Yeah.
there.
All right, go ahead and take that in there.
Yep.
It's fine. Just
Don't
The police
scare.
are coming and their house is surrounded. Yo, my camera went blurry. Come back, camera. Thank you. You should go outside and get fresh air. 'Cause when you go under like that with that many stuff going on around here,
yeah, go ahead and
I
take a
wouldn't-
step outside.
I wouldn't come back in until you completely like 100%.
Come on in. All right. Since you have more of an ability to speak and see them,
Sure. We'll see if they'll talk.
Done.
We'll see if they will
Just
talk
said
through
no.
me
right?
instead of just at me.
Yeah. And what you're listening for is the clearer words.
Okay.
Have you heard the device before?
No, I haven't heard a device. I've heard
Go ahead and
spirits
sit down,
before,
baby.
but I haven't
Go ahead and sit
done
down.
it through a device. No.
Is there a way we can close that door so that
Yes.
There is.
'Cause
Yeah.
this way they can do their own thing in there. Kind of quiet them in. All right, we're going to see if it works for you.
Okay.
This is what it sounds like. The clearer words that come through is what you're going to say.
All right.
Because I'm letting you listen to it, but it's louder through here, so it will come in clear. You will not hear the questions asked. So, you hear that?
Mhm.
That's what you're hearing. Blindfold's here. Before you put the blindfold on, all right, have the blindfold above your head, forehead,
Okay.
so you can put the headphones on and adjust it to make it work.
All right.
And then when you have it set, then move your blindfold down. This,
All right, guys.
ready?
Talk to who you need to.
All right, go ahead.
How many
You
spirits
have
are
to
here?
be clear.
Who is here?
Anya,
How many spirits are here?
Brian, Marconio, and you would be.
You want to ask anything?
Anya.
Is there anybody here that's related to the family that wants to communicate?
Yes.
What do you want to say?
Not just gonna come.
What do you want to say to Lana?
I love you.
Can you say it in German?
No.
Again?
Yes, no.
Lana, say something. Anything. Say work sucks.
Oh, Sarah.
Dalana got in her first fight at work
Nah.
with an inmate. And she won.
Asshole.
Yes.
He's lost his hand.
Ariel is playing T-ball.
He's a hyena.
Can't translate German.
You couldn't.
Ariel is playing T-ball.
Yes.
You have to speak English.
See.
Lenora doesn't know German.
9.
Was she stubborn?
No, speak English.
Nick.
Speak English.
Nick.
Yet.
Nick. 9.
No, speak English. You're working
No.
up Tucker.
6 is a hyena.
Lenora doesn't know German.
6 is Argentine.
Lenora, ich verstehe nur ein bisschen Deutsch.
9.
9 is right.
2.
2.
2.
Yeah, ask Angel to translate.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Stop with the no.
I am.
Okay, this is your chance to talk.
Sí.
See, yeah,
Yeah.
ich verstehe.
No, it's Hosea.
You know I don't speak much German.
Hmm.
Laugh at me.
Yay.
Talk to your daughter.
Leave.
Talk to your
Leave.
daughter in English.
Well, Nora's German is not very good. You gotta speak English.
Nine.
Lenora nur ein bisschen Deutsch.
I love you. Lana.
I love you too.
What's this name? I can't pronounce it right.
She's yelling.
Roy Jane?
She's yelling.
Neat?
She's yelling in her ear.
Yo habla español, no es en alemán.
My wife, she's this is what she said.
I. Of course. Of course, what?
Are you?
Yes, it's a hun.
Okay, you gotta speak one language. You got like 4 different ones going on here. You do? It's okay.
I think she's on in communication with your mom right now.
Tanya, I don't know that much German. No! Niet! You speak to me in English.
Actually, the main thing is you're not asking questions. She's doing it all. And that's the good thing.
I know what? What do I know? I know you love Lana. What else do I know? You don't like. You're too many. I don't understand.
She's getting more than one speaking through her.
One. Tanya, tell me what you want to say. It is only there? Only there what? I will kick your ass. Just talk to me.
James,
There what?
this is my wife.
By the guilt.
Now you're understanding.
What guilt?
What guilt?
It was actually a good thing putting her under.
Talk to me. I can't tell them. There's what? I'm sorry.
Who's
For
guilty?
what? The guilt. Oh. Not this talk.
Who's guilty?
Who's guilty?
I don't know if I need to pull her or leave her.
We all.
Because if I pull her,
The
we can
people?
go into a different
What
room
people?
doing the same thing.
Lynn? That German sucks, Tanya. Just talk. I can play that game too.
What are they guilty about?
Who is guilty about something?
What is guilty?
One name.
Say it so I understand.
Is James guilty?
9.
Is Dalana guilty?
Yeah.
Is Saskia guilty?
Oh my God! Don't talk to me about Saskia. Yeah.
Is Tanya guilty?
Please. Just open,
Is Tanya guilty about something?
Tanya. Oh. No, fuck you! Don't scream in my ear, bitch.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull her.
Oh yeah? Okay. But you need to talk to her, not me.
Are you okay?
Yeah, but if she doesn't tell me, I can't tell whoever, and I don't understand the German enough. Whatever I'm spitting out isn't quite right. Pendeja bruja. Pinche bruja.
Let her get some air.
Oh, my finger's got on.
Okay, I had to pull her.
Yeah. She's gonna get in an argument in Spanish.
Now you saw something. What do you think? What you just saw?
Thought it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, she needed air. It was time to pull. Any responses that you got?
No.
Just like the arguments that you've been having?
I've had some like that. Yeah. Oh shit, I didn't even see you there.
I
So-
understand, I blend in.
You heard everything.
Yeah.
All right. We didn't even ask any questions at all, and she just went out there.
Yeah.
Was she always like that?
She spoke her mind all the time.
Did it sound, well, besides coming through somebody else, did it sound like that was her?
I don't know. It wasn't German that was coming out, so I don't know.
Well, I don't know. She probably wasn't pronouncing any of it right, because I wouldn't be able to do that either.
And this is what she's been always saying is happening, is always the arguments. So,
But that's your mom's outfit right there. When she's mad. I've seen when she get mad.
Yeah,
I was,
stubborn. She was German.
believe it or not, you heard wet loud and clear, hon. Yeah, Jen, she's my significant other. We're not technically married, but she's a I always don't know the word for it, but she's pretty much in charge of messaging other people and stuff. Because sometimes I don't see the messages when going live and stuff. So she's going to message people and say what she needs to say or the questions and answer them for me.
Okay.
But she understands some of the German because both her and I are pretty much both German. Blonde hair, blue eyes, or yeah. Every time I say Scheiste, she goes, well, what shit? So I know some German, but not a lot. Oh, you, a psychic medium? Well, what about the one that was under? Would that explain what you are? So you understand what was being said. Was that German or Spanish? Both.
That was some Russian in there too.
Do you understand Russian? He's got a spirit box. And that's what you're hearing in there. So. And she said a mixture of both. So, and hun, that's the daughter of what was going on earlier. So, and that's the daughter-in-law. So this way you know both of them. So we got a little bit of something that she needed to find out. She also picked a lot upstairs. So you're running already?
I'm getting a look.
Eh. So, but Kendall and I will take a cruise upstairs with the system. If you want to join me up there, that's fine. Both of you, whatever. You know, I'm taking the Phasma box since we've gotten some responses. Anything that you hear from it, you can, well, say.
Okay.
So, all right. I'm not putting anybody under unless they want to. So, take that. I got that. Blindfold. All right. Whew. Okay. I felt that. The energy changed in here. Is there anybody up here that wants to communicate?
Mom, if you're in here, love to talk to you.
Ask any questions.
So, all right, be frank with me, guys. Are we alone in this room, or is there a presence in here with us? And if so, would you do something to make yourself known? Pretty please. I don't understand barking.
No, it sounded like hello.
That I did. What's up?
Can you tell us your name?
What?
Debbie?
Principal?
Are you related to anybody in this house?
How old are you? What was that?
Can you speak a little clearer? All I heard was somebody.
Yeah,
This is on Redneck. What?
Redneck Ghost Hunter Academy. We don't have a channel,
Oh,
but it's actually on my paranormal page.
okay.
Sorry, don't mean to blind you.
Can you understand it better with the headphones on?
You might. You want to try? You want to put the blindfold on?
Sure.
This way it kind of gives you more of a. Right there. The live one. I'm going to turn it off so any of the clear words that come out, speak it so we know what's being said.
you ready?
Uh-huh.
All right. She's under. Anything that comes clear, she will speak it. Is there anybody here that wants to communicate?
What do you want to say?
And tell us your name.
Bertram?
Bertram. What's up, man? How you doing? Really nice to meet you, I want to say. So like, tell me a bit about yourself.
Say it again?
Tell me a bit about yourself, please.
Much like
Much like what?
And that's what she'll get is those extra voices in there.
this room.
How
Oh,
many's in this room?
There's two.
Can you tell me your names?
one of you guys is Bertram. Who's the other one? Jack.
We're not here to hurt you.
Just listening.
Oh. Oh, that's good.
Can you knock?
With me.
That was me.
Terrible.
Does not approve. Bertrand did not.
Well, somebody didn't.
Pretty terrible.
Well, that's funny. I got a response doing that.
Right.
Let me try again.
Don't.
Don't knock.
Can you knock back?
Okay, whatever went through there, I heard something over there. Are you in the other room?
I'm right. Something.
Are you in the other room?
Totally. Okay.
When you go over into the other room, Kendall, ask a question, wait 2 minutes before asking another one to give it some time to answer. Can you find your way over there? Yeah.
Impact. I'm the best. I heard her.
Go ahead and ask.
Ask what? I have a number.
Did she just say I want to have her number?
You're funny. That is different.
Okay.
A little closer.
Makes sense.
Fight.
All right, Kendall,
Bertram.
come on this way. All right. When you get closer, speak a
Out of
little
there.
louder and tell me what questions you asked.
I asked if there was anyone in there, and if so, if they could make their presence known. And well, not really anything happened. And so I just kind of sat there. And yeah, that's pretty much all I asked.
Look at the K2. Behind you. Behind you. It was going off.
Oh, really? Jump?
Yeah.
Oh,
When you were just mentioning all that.
is there anybody?
Hold on. Okay. It's kind of funny. I had her go into the other room. And yes, it sounded like you said I want her number.
It said it wasn't have her. It was have a number.
Well, Kendall came back and was explaining herself to what she was asking. That K2 meter just went off multiple times. And she doesn't have anything electronic on her. So there was something communicating. Don't know if we caught it on the recorder. The reason why I say use this one when you're up here, I can actually download what's on here to my computer that's downstairs
Mm.
and actually go through it all. And I can show you a little bit of how that works. And it works better with headphones.
Okay.
So I can actually download one of the audio. It's one whole thing. So I can actually show that later. So, and this is what my significant other said when I knocked on the ceiling. And the thing is, you were under, and I knocked.
Mhm.
And what did she say?
Terrible.
Terrible, and whatever. And I just knocked up here and did the shave and the haircut, trying to get a response.
Mhm.
Knowing this is 100 years old, and we're in that section that it is over 100. Now we need to drop it back, and this is where Kendall, you need to know, go back 100 years. How were they back then? How did they live? Drop their questions down to that. Because you may have what he was explaining, the old gentleman looking over him over the bed. We don't know when he passed away, but Bertram was the name we caught.
Yeah.
So, and it said it twice.
What was it?
Bertram?
Bertram?
Mm-hmm.
Name sounds familiar, but
And that's what we're saying. We got to think about where they're coming from and how.
There was a lot of stuff that. it was
Yeah.
just-
A lot of stuff going on.
did you catch any of Mom in there?
I want to say yes, but it wasn't clear.
So your mom is going back and forth, but she's mostly here waiting for him to pass. Well, when you have, maybe she wants to drive him nuts or something. We don't know. There's a reason why she's still here.
Yeah.
All right. This is where she passed. This is where she has a lot of memory. Yes, she may have a lot of arguments with you, and maybe my significant other can explain it better, of what you knew about her in life. And without her being here and talking to you, she can't really pick up that. But what she heard downstairs through Lenora, it makes that she has an ability to speak more to her and have more of an argument with her.
Mom hated having arguments, didn't she?
Depends on the argument.
Impolite and rude is what that word means. That my significant other wrote down. That's a German word.
Which one?
Because she was under, right? Right there. Because I did actually knock on the.
Unfletch?
Yeah.
What's unfletch mean? You
Is
know
it
German, Dilemma. What does it mean?
rude and
Unhöflich.
Rude and impolite.
More
because
or less, yeah.
I knocked on the ceiling.
Oh,
I did shave and a haircut to try to get a response. And this is why I have people also watching live because, I did have Kendall in the other room asking questions. And that K2 meter did go off multiple times.
okay.
So what I want to do is leave this recorder up here, right? And go down, take a little bit of a breather, right? And go from there.
I could use a cigarette back at home.
No, you're
And
not
if you
gonna see-
want, you can
not
pass
gonna
the body cam back to Kendall. She's feeling like I'm supposed to be filming,
No,
but it's
care.
actually getting. I'll take it. See, look. Every time we all look, see. All right, I'm leaving the recorder up here for you. So this way you can communicate with nobody up here. Take it with you. All right. We're leaving the recorder upstairs. This way there's no interference.
So is this your first haunted house?
Kendall?
No?
My grandma's house is like supremely haunted. That was the house that I grew up.
I keep forgetting the shoes.
In my house.
All right. We had a lot of
Just that.
we had a lot of responses upstairs and everything, so kind of funny.
Okay. When I was under, I heard courthouse, enter. And this morning, when I did my deal on my house, it said courtroom, enter, grandfather, 55. I don't know what that means.
It could mean anything, to be honest.
But the courtroom, enter is what I heard also earlier today.
But again, remember different locations and
Right, and there was a male voice that was over talking everybody else.
those were the clearest ones.
Yeah.
All right. When she was under, she heard a lot of voices, but also said a few things that the name, one of the names that was brought up, which is on the live feed, kind of fits a name that James knows.
Right,
So it kind of fits in the category of everything.
right.
So now the next step, what I'm gonna have to do is get Sarah to come out here with Anthony
Uh-huh.
and have our little stunt to happen.
Okay.
So this way, this needs to be kind of covered. So it kind of gives you guys all time to smoke a cigarette that needs to smoke.
Where'd Lenora go? Or she's still inside
She's still
holding
inside.
the dog.
Just go inside, okay.
So I'll be right back. You want to follow or stay? Okay. How you doing? All right. You're going to be following us outside in a moment. We're going to grab everybody, Anthony and all that. We had a lot of stuff upstairs. So, yeah. A little argument, but it's on the live feed. So you get to go back and watch the whole thing.
Okay.
So, but let me get those two. We'll all meet outside real quick.
All right.
And then I'm bringing you and your husband and Anthony in
Okay.
for the next step.
Okay.
Okay, Kendall. You're coming.
So I've been sitting here teaching her how to when you communicate with the spirits, how to basically be like the empty shell and try to use them more than trying to use like. But she just kept going to the cards, right? Well, she did that. She kept not really getting much of a reading very often, you know. So I'm teaching her how to use more of like the emotional part to try to get understanding that way. And also ask her the questions, try to use other things other than just going to the cards. Kind of branch out a little bit. It will help with the investigation. You know,
Okay.
He wasn't interested in the cards in here. In fact, I don't think he liked the cards. So
All right. Now, Anthony, we're all going to step outside real quick. You, me, and the clients are coming back in. Well, no, it's what the next step is.
this is the next step. Okay.
Yeah.
This way.
We got to see how you guys react being scared.
Well, you've already seen me get scared.
Yeah, but it's like,
Yeah.
a little,
I agree just for a second. That's me.
yeah, but not with, you saw her sitting there, but didn't realize she was sitting there.
Uh-huh. I said, oh.
Oh, I'm like, what the heck?
Oh. Yeah, I don't scream even in like on the like bear ride. I laugh.
Well, it was actually kind of cute though. At the same time, it's
I slammed my finger in the door once and
I did get that one.
that was it.
Are you guys okay? We heard like yelling.
Yeah, we were yelling. We were yelling at the ghost. No kidding. We were talking to them, saying, "Do you have any tacos or anything?"
I want really Laden. I'm craving really Laden. Would you like your Laden?
Yes.
Because I've been like craving it. Look, I haven't had that in decades.
So she said,
Oop, sorry.
I thought she said laudanum. She was really craving laudanum.
Well, laudanum is good.
That would be Logan.
But
Okay, what happened upstairs?
Laudanum, you fry 'em up this way.
She was under
Yum,
with
yum.
blindfold and headphones.
Okay.
All right.
Sure, we'll hit him in the
I
head
did the
with-
shave and the haircut on the ceiling. And in German, you'll know the word if you know some German, but yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to post that. But right here, read it.
Oh, wow.
You know what that word means?
I should, but I don't remember. No.
This is why my wife gets in handy. The
Rude
very,
or impossible. And that's how I
Well,
felt it. Yeah.
She speaks Spanish. Dalana speaks German.
I speak
Yeah.
French.
Tanya spoke French, German, and English.
Good.
Yeah,
Right.
because my French is. But she
There.
was speaking German, and I told her my pronunciation sucked.
Yeah,
You're
she
not clear.
ragged on my ass for 20 years. You're married to a German. Can't you figure out a few words?
nobody's
right
doing the poll. Oh,
Them assholes. I don't
We
even
got
close.
you,
They're
It
assholes.
wasn't really fair.
but yeah, it's active and everything else. You know, you got Sarah and Kendall. You know,
now? So when you guys are ready, I'll start flipping lights on.
well, we're not done yet.
Okay.
There's one more thing you guys got to do.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
I volunteer as tribute.
No,
American.
remember the jump
They
scare.
like you.
Yeah.
That's the next step to see how they act.
That's
It's
Peter
the
saying
middle.
I know.
expanding.
It's like,
Get out, geez.
I know.
When the bells
took me
start
a
ringing,
couple
then
of
you can
minutes
freak out.
Well, they rang when I was upstairs, so
It took me a
There's a
couple
wind
of
chime
times
in
to
our
figure
bedroom
it
that does
out.
ring once in a while.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they ring with or without wind.
Hey, look at the
No,
orbs.
that's what I'm saying.
huh?
Look at the orbs. There were orbs upstairs and in the
They're all over the house.
We have a really haunted house.
All right. This here is the living doll, or the life size. It does one. And he is afraid of it.
I'm a what?
You're afraid of it.
Yes, because it's not natural.
It is natural. There's nothing wrong with
You want to
her.
explain where you got the doll from?
It's
I got the doll
supernatural. What
from
are you
work.
talking about?
But my daughter decided that she needs to talk to me, so she's in
That's
there.
not where you got the doll from.
I got the doll from work
Yes, at a
Yeah.
hospital.
at my hospital. I brought her home. It wasn't until I brought her home that she had somebody in her. And it's Emerald, my daughter, that passed away in 96.
So now you get to know where she came from.
Yes, that is Emerald.
And she
So-
is a very beautiful
She
little girl.
is. And she's happy and she has so much potential and we miss her.
That's a creepy doll.
No, she's not.
I got some creepy doll.
I don't think Lana's creepy.
No, Lana's
So
not
leave
a
my
doll.
daughter alone.
Lana's not a doll.
Maybe we still
No,
hold on
she's
to
not.
that.
I didn't
But
say
neither
your
is
dog-
Emerald.
I didn't say
Emerald's not a
Emerald was-
doll.
I didn't say Emerald. was-
All right, hun, if you're still watching, who's winning? Him or her? If you vote for her, then, we got one.
I think we're going to cosplay tonight.
Hi, Tank.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, hun, there's the dogs.
Yes. And Tank is very sensitive. Huh, baby. Yes, you
My
are.
dog Bear looks like that little one, but he's more of a
Neither.
It's soft.
There's your response.
Okay, come on. Good boy.
Daddy, make it go away. Mommy invites it. Daddy, make it go away.
Yeah, in a few minutes, we'll be. Oh, hi, puppies. You got a response. Hi, puppies.
Humans freaking what?
Oh, in a few minutes, we'll do the next step.
Okay.
All
What do you
right.
have to do? I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Because we're going to talk to you, Mom.
We know we have
Your
security
little
cameras,
stunt,
right?
keep them away from seeing where they're hiding because of the cameras, please.
So throw your shirt over it, your coat over it, call it good. Just keep
Donna
your
can
eyes
help with
shut.
this. She's good at it.
Well, I did it and I was just talking to Emerald.
That was funny.
Explain to Donna what's
There,
gonna
you
happen.
guys are not going to watch where she.
How are we gonna know if there's no cameras?
No, you and I are going in with those two,
Right.
Have
and the
fun.
viewers
She's
are
good
going to
at
see
that.
where they go.
So like.
And then what?
Well, you guys can sit down, kind of take a breather.
Okay.
When's him and her, and if you're going to
Lana-
hide
Lana
too for this
and-
jump scare,
Donna and
Huh?
Nora are
What
gonna
are
do
we
it.
doing?
the next step is jump scaring her and Sarah
You're not gonna scare me.
to see how they would react in being scared. Because some places will make a lot of noise, even though some here you had some noise here and there.
I'm assuming it's just like sound, don't
Yes.
something and scream.
Yeah, I go
You're
bah!
better at that than I am.
It's good.
No, I- that's not
It's the
all
most scary
scary stuff.
Okay.
You know the house as well as I do.
So this will no, and Sarah will need to. We got to wait for Sarah to head out. So we're going to talk to these two. All right, and then we'll come get you.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you want to be part of the jump scare or not.
No, she jump scares herself every day.
No, you jump scare me.
I walked to the bathroom.
Why? What's the jump scare exactly?
What's going to happen is those two, we're going to put them in more of a depth of seeing how they would be able to react to be scared.
Okay.
They need to get tackling.
All right.
I'm just kidding. I
So
don't
the
care.
plan is, if you're going to just sit there,
Yeah.
is she using the bathroom or something, or did
No,
she
she
just?
went back out, I think.
I didn't see her go back out
All right.
Ooh, somebody's in trouble.
because I was going to give you guys both a secret word. One would be hiding somewhere else while the other one's hiding some. Huh? I know, but
Oh,
Rem-
Nora?
yeah.
Oh, I don't know where she went. Probably already hiding somewhere.
She probably came that way.
Yeah, we didn't even tell her the secret word that we're going to use.
She doesn't need to sit there. Don't just scare them and like not have to do it. I'll be scared.
All right.
Like,
Oh, I know where she's at. All right, okay, where are you going to hide?
Right here.
Okay. Are you sure you're going to be right there in the open?
Depends on where they tell me to go.
All right. Well, the secret word for you, if you're going to be hiding upstairs,
Can I go in something?
you can go in a crawl space. You can go in a drawer if you can fit. You can go hide behind something, under something.
Just in the bedroom alone.
I know.
Now, the one that's going to be down here, the secret word is blue. Yeah, you're going to be scared out of the we'll throw in blue. All right. Anthony's going to film one while I film the other to see how it goes. And then you're going to switch spots. Him and I are going to switch people and do the same thing with a different code. And Anthony will choose his word for you.
Okay.
Blue.
Gotcha.
All right. All right, Anthony, you and her discuss your secret word. She's going to hide somewhere upstairs.
I have to remember the word. I don't know, the word poop comes to my mind, but that just could maybe somebody farted outside. It was funny. Think the dog. I don't know. That's good. We're not gonna memorize that.
All right, because she's going to go upstairs and find a location. Do you got enough light?
I'm just like, I've got my phone too. So.
All right. All right. So she's going to. Sorry.
So what are we just gonna be like? Okay, go through the place by yourselves or what?
You're going to take one. I'm going to take the other. Then we'll take them out and let them hide somewhere else in their location. Then I'll switch. We'll switch. Like you'll take Sarah and I'll take Kendall,
Well,
and then switch. I'll take Sarah. You take Kendall. This way we can have them scared in both areas.
okay. Yeah, I did work with Sarah too a lot with how to communicate with spirits a lot because I could teach her stuff. So she's actually like willing to learn, which is really good.
There is some work that Kendall needs, and she needs to speak up more. Yes, her camera deal is good, but she also needs to speak up a little bit.
Yeah, she'll be part of it. So I did work with her on that. She just working with letting your emotions feel a little bit of the spirits. Where I got her working on right now. Sarah.
Yeah.
Which
So.
is good. And then you're gonna pop out with a machete and just find super body.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't know. I think it's a scary movie.
Hun, that's funny. If you guys are ready, we're going to get them.
Marco.
Polo.
What is time to do at the cemetery? I'm gonna stay back.
So, you want to take Kendall this time?
Yeah.
All right, and then I'll take Sarah. All right.
Okay.
Changing up the plan here.
Oh, okay.
You're in trouble.
All right. Kendall, you're going with Anthony because you're doing good. Just speak up a little bit. And he'll teach you how to do that. Okay? No offense. Don't get scared.
Speak up. I can talk really damn loud. See,
Is that loud enough, hon?
That's what you need to do.
I can talk loud.
Yeah.
She's weird.
We want these people to hear you.
All right.
I don't need to be taught.
All right. The cameras are all on.
Jesus.
See, I keep blinding people. All right. I don't know where they're all hiding. All right.
I was thinking about food. She talked about Taco Bell.
All right.
Okay. What?
So,
Now you got
what we're
money
going to
to go
do,
Taco Bell, damn it.
you and I are on the bottom,
Okay.
on the bottom floor. Him and Kendall are on the second.
Okay.
All right.
Get pushed down the stairs. It wasn't me.
Yeah.
John did.
Please don't fall down.
Are you sure you want to take that recorder with you? Yeah, take it with you. All right.
Hey.
I believe I need a better mic for this phone.
So what, wait, you want me to just like walk around and,
Walk around, talk and,
okay. So I feel like the only place I picked up any spirit was in the entryway.
the entryway.
And that's the only place, yeah, I think it was front entryway.
What about did you hear that?
Someone back there?
I don't know.
Is someone back there?
There's a lot of noise going on and there's a dog.
No, what's going on in here?
Anybody in here? Okay, you see this, right?
Is that supposed to be scary?
She's playing music off a drum.
Oh my god! This is terrible!
Okay, that's funny. That's funny. That is gorgeous, though.
It is. And they liked it, and they told me to go get it, so I went and got it.
Well, you did make some noise, so you drew her this today. But the one thing you did do, you went towards the noise.
Yeah.
You didn't run from it. A lot of people do run from it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm the cutest kitty.
He's like, bring me more, bring me more.
That is actually pretty cute.
Beautiful. I have another one.
Yeah.
This is the one they wanted though.
Okay.
I know, they get a little.
No,
If you've ever been in a powwow, it gets very loud.
I've never been.
so you know something? She didn't really jump out like she was supposed to. She just drew your attention towards her.
And I did.
You're like, yeah.
Come in here.
Come here, little girl.
So, what did you think about that, hon? Did she qualify to run towards the noise?
Do you really think you should?
Of course.
We have people that are playing
there
drums
are some
and
noises, yes, I was benevolent.
Oh, I go for anything.
But there are, yeah, but you shouldn't. But
Well-
you shouldn't. You should be careful of that, young lady.
Well, I wouldn't go if I sense something.
Well, that's good that you
But
don't.
in
But
general,
she was
I
being
have to
drawn
go check
somewhere
it out.
else.
I'm gonna check out.
She was trying to be drawn somewhere else. The spirits were calling her somewhere else.
And
But
then-
you
and
were
then-
calling her somewhere else,
Yeah.
so
Because I'm louder and I am
Well,
that
yeah.
way.
Well, the REM pod thing you went off too, so I was like,
Yeah, it's like, come here,
Yep,
come here.
yep,
We
got
have
me.
something
and then you
to
started
say,
playing with
Tank."
that.
And then Tank came out like,
So
Mama's playing the drums.
yeah.
I mean, it's safe, huh?
yeah, the only problem is we don't know how Kendall handles it.
Probably
Because
much the same way as me, I would think.
but there's a difference between her and the other one.
Oh, scarier?
Uh-huh.
Well, why didn't you put me with the scary one, see if you get something out of me more than, oh,
Well,
No, I want to go. I want to go. She is
that's the
fun.
thing. That's the thing. You go towards the noise. That's the difference. This is why there's two different setups.
Right, because some people are drawn in, and you just want to be careful about being drawn in.
Huh.
You
I'm
need
not
to
too
be
careful, because I've always got my guys protecting me.
Yeah, but you gotta keep your shield up.
Eh,
Oh, I'm
makes
pretty good
sense.
at it. Like I can go down into the underground and read tarot cards, and I don't even get my energy on. So
That's
So-
very good.
and
That's very
I
good.
meditated before I came, and Palo
And grounded
Santo,
yourself.
and grounded myself, and called my spirits in to protect me from the energy.
So even though that poll, even though it's still going,
Mhm.
people ain't voting. But the main thing is they will vote because I will leave it activated.
Well, people,
Okay.
you just need to open your minds and stop being so negative and closed off, because there's a whole world out there that
Mhm.
none of you you want to, but you don't investigate, and you have to let yourself go,
Mhm.
and it's scary.
And
But
yeah,
it's okay, because if you make your shield,
coming to meet them for the very first time, we tried to present ourselves and give them the
They
more
wouldn't have
in,
made it past the front door had they not been okay. I would have just said, get the hell out.
Get out
Yeah.
of here.
but getting what they were describing over the phone, talking to them in person is different, and you're going in there guns drawn saying, here, I'm here to try something new
To
and
debunk this. You
and
guys
try
are
to
just-
prove of the supernatural. And you're not running like most people do. And that's the difference between certain people. There's work that Kindle has to do, and you're trying to open up and try to learn your abilities.
'Cause you and I
and-
already have this whole locked down. You're not gonna fuck with me.
Yeah, that's right.
And meeting you the first time is like, you do have a gift. You need to know what that gift is.
Gotta open it more. And I close off periodically, so I understand.
And you have the ability to speak to them. You need to find that ability to come out. And you asking questions, and getting out there more actually brings that gift out closer. And like what I was telling Kendall, upstairs, must ask a question, wait 2 minutes to a minute for the spirit to respond. I've actually heard him in the other room. Hi, how's it going? I'm here to visit. That's way too much. So there's some work he has to do. And knowing what you're doing, saying, hi, I'm here. My name is, and then your name.
Or I come in and say, what the fuck do you want? I'm bored. I got shit to do. Don't bother
Right.
me.
Well,
'Cause they're
when you
like,
guys-
"Ah," and I'm like, okay.
and
Gotcha. And
my
they're like, damn it! You have to be
go
a
ahead
little
and
in
feed the
between.
dogs. Don't worry. My wife. All right, I don't know if you saw what was going on. I don't know if you saw what was going on when she was under. She was,
I wasn't present for that.
well,
Did I grab the headphones or something?
yes, yes,
Okay, I thought maybe I imagined
And I would
that.
love to go under sometime.
we can do it. It's something new, something different. You need to learn different techniques, different ways. Yes, your tarot cards would work at certain points. Asking the right questions would work. And whatever Anthony told you, use that as well. Everybody has a different way. And I know the reason why she's looking at you is because you have a gift. She knows what it is.
It's not my place to say though. That's just it.
What?
She can give you a little bit of a hint.
What?
But
You need to expand your cards here. You need to actually listen to them. You need to actually pick up the actual energy, and you need to learn some more about your stone.
What you do.
Okay?
Okay.
That's what I can give you.
all right, now we're
When I
going.
talked about a gateway, the big black onyx with the two, I forget what they are now, but the two pillars beside it, that is an actual gateway.
We need to start kicking lights on so you can talk. And
Well, we got one more. We got to switch people.
You just have expanding to do.
That was her.
Seriously? They don't
Alright.
want to listen.
Are you going to
it
still
all.
hide in here?
Yes,
What?
can.
Because we'll see how Kendall handles it now.
Yeah.
Because Kendall probably walked towards it. So, all
That's
right.
a way of drawing them in.
Yep.
Come here, let me explain to you.
All right. No. Yeah.
Oh, that was the code word. That's amazing.
So they can memorize it.
All right.
That was the code.
Don't worry, you're not done yet. You'll go back up and hide somewhere else.
She'll go back up.
Don't worry.
worry. Don't worry, you still have a lot more to do.
Yeah, this is the last run.
We're
Those two are
riding-
going back out. You're going to rehide,
I don't really know where.
right? This way, she goes up with Anthony and she goes with me.
Okay.
So we're switching. And I found out something different, which I'll explain to you in a minute.
She's white? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Hop on out. And we'll come get you guys after.
Man, now I want Taco Bell.
You said poop in the wrong area. I kept waiting for it in the back bedroom.
I forgot what was going on, so I just started talking about I have that problem a lot.
You need a new code word because I think she heard it.
Yeah. ADHD just really kicks my ass. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place.
All right. Hers was different. She made noise. She had
Thought
some,
about it.
yeah. And it's like, okay. And all she does is, I'm hearing something over there. REM pod goes off. I'm going that way. And it goes right towards it, you know? And that's too much noise.
Makes me want popcorn.
Popcorn and taco.
So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
So a little bit of noise, but not too much.
Yeah.
a little bit of noise, not too much.
Make it to where, like, you're the ghost. Be the ghost.
Yeah.
Well, like
Yeah.
I moved the door a little and it creaked.
I heard that. We both looked at like, where did it come from? I forgot what we were doing in the first place. I was just going up there trying to teach them. I don't know. I got problems with that.
I would say you could stay down here, but, you know, you'd have drumless noise over here.
You know, I don't think they're gonna get as scared because we're not doing this for the moment. It's more like they already know what's going on, so they're looking for it. You know that, right?
Mhm.
So next time I'm gonna take you guys somewhere, and you're not gonna know what happened. We're not here for me for a while, but that's okay.
But let's see how she reacts with you around.
It's probably want to kick me.
Yeah,
Oh, come
we
on.
need a new code word though.
Shoelace. Cause I'm a food.
I got to sneeze.
You know, something fart. I couldn't get a fart out.
There you go. There you go.
I couldn't
Fart.
fart at all.
Come on, Lana, you can get farts out all the time.
Alright.
No, except when you have to.
Alright, got it.
Tell Anthony where you're going to be.
There's a small room in here and
Okay.
There. This way you know. And then after that, then we can pack it up.
Okay. I really don't.
All right.
You're fired. You're fired.
You're fired.
I've been fired.
That's it.
All right.
Stepping in here, firing people.
Oh, thank you, Mom. You covered it.
Oh, wait, I know.
All right. Now, uncovering.
Well, I did flash it.
Yeah.
You're cool.
Now you're with me, Kendall.
Like,
Sarah, you're with Anthony.
Okay.
All right. Come on, Kendall.
That sounds so enthused.
Why?
really could do a good jump scare.
Okay, so
Oh, look. Dog.
yeah, dog.
You hear that? Do you want to go towards it, run away from it?
Hmm. I imagine that's just one of them.
But which one? It's kind of weird that people would jump out of the blue out of nowhere.
You need to build better shield. You need to build better shield.
Come closer. Come on.
Shields of what?
shields of self-awareness, shields being able, because not everything is benevolent. Everything in this
Go ahead
house
and
is
stand
benevolent.
closer to the bed. And
Oh, you mean,
no,
No.
just middle of there.
oh, there's somebody right there.
That's okay, it's just James. There's shields that you, when you're an empath, there are shields that you need to have in place. Because they're not all benevolent spirits. Okay? You need to work on your shields. You need to build up shields. Or Sarah needs to build them down. You have to build them up because you let in too much.
Well, I've been told I go pretty hard, but
Yeah,
I mean,
but you gotta protect yourself. They'll still come in. Trust me, they'll still come in. But you gotta make sure they don't drain you because when they drain you, it can be very bad. Very bad. Okay?
all right. I just
You're meant to do this,
well,
but you
I
need
can't really help.
You don't need to be scared. It isn't about being scared or not scared. It's about being aware of the energy that we have and what it takes to allow the outside world that is not of this world in. And there's still a barrier that you need to keep up. And that's something you have to research because it's not something real explainable. It's not something I'm able to explain. I just know. I've been doing it since I was a kid with no guidance. But you need that little more careful barrier to ground yourself a little better so that you can open up and bring in what you need to speak for people that can't speak anymore. Okay? Look at me. Okay. This isn't a joke. This isn't bullshit. This is real. Okay? My mother-in-law was a shaman, a real shaman. And she teaches me when she didn't have time before the grave, she now teaches me since she left this world. But you have to have a certain barrier in place to protect yourself. Because not everything is nice. And you can get lost someplace you don't want to be. But you don't want to totally close yourself off because that's not healthy for those of us who are able to reach beyond. There's a reason for us. Okay? And that's how the world evolves. And we don't think of that because we think we're just one insignificant little person, and yet we make this great big ripple effect that we don't even realize. It's very significant. Okay? I just need you to work on making a better self-barrier and still allowing in what needs to come in. And that's all I need to say. Okay? It isn't about being scared. You don't need to be scared. It's just learning, I guess, basically to meditate and think of like this protective, clear barrier, this bubble that you're in, but still allows outside energy in to tell you the things that you need to tell whoever. And yet it protects your innate self so that you're not lost in that abyss and that your mind does not become so convoluted that you're not able to live in this world. That's all I know how to say it. Okay, it may not make sense right now. It may be something you just have to think about. Okay? I thought my mother-in-law was nuts. So I don't know what to tell you. I just know that that's what I'm supposed to tell you. I told Sarah what she needed to know. So I appreciate you take and do what you think. Okay, and I wish you the best of luck with it. Okay? Because I only want you to succeed. That's what this is about.
I got one question. Did she hit something that is there.
You know?
Yeah, no, hold on. I'm asking Kendall this. Did she hit a nerve or something that you know you have abilities, you're just too afraid to come forward?
No, actually, I feel as if I have no abilities, and I feel as if like I don't so much not have a barrier per se, as I do have a very strong sense of, well, show me, or I mean, that's kind of where I'm at.
That's your barrier, my dear.
You do have a gift. Trust me, this is why you and I have a click. Come on, remember how long I've known you.
I was in high school, so
But look how long we've been friends. You know, from day one, before you became who you are today. All right? You and I had a click. I still look at you the same way as who you are. Not what you were, what you are. You're a human being. You bleed. And like people say, it doesn't matter who you are, what you are, how you live your life, you're human. You have a gift, you have abilities, try to use them.
You know what
And this
shamans
is-
were? Do you really know what shamans were to begin with?
they were. Oh, like, when I think of shaman, I think of something in like the Tibetan mountains.
Are they male or female? You. Shaman. They're male and female. And whichever part of you is female, that is what they're saying. You feel a little bit more close together. I know it doesn't really make sense, but it will. Shamans were revered. And still, but we don't believe in that. Shamans are male and female. So when I want to be Leonard, I'm Leonard. When I want to be Lenore, I'm Lenore. We are one and the same. And yet we're very different. And we bring two sides to one whole.
Come on in. We're not hiding.
We're not hiding.
Nope.
We're gonna get
Maybe
going.
I don't mean to make it uncomfortable. That's not what I meant.
Thank you for coming.
But we have been,
All right.
our society
Me, I am,
divides it.
unfortunately.
Where before,
Just
especially
saying.
in the Indian culture, it was never divided. Okay?
She's going home.
No.
Yeah.
No. I said no.
It's okay.
Bye.
They're coming back.
You okay, Kendall?
Right now?
Yeah.
You're like sitting there like,
We have to make cookies and we
Well,
have
that's what I meant.
Thanksgiving. We have Thanksgiving. I will bite you.
Well,
I will
you
bite
do have a
here.
gift. Sarah's got a gift.
Thanksgiving, you better be here.
You know,
You better.
you
be.
have abilities.
If I
She
don't
has
get Mando, I
abilities.
will be here.
There's things that you need to work
If I
on,
don't get Mando, I will
and
be
one of them
Alright.
during.
Prison still
Nice
runs
to meet
on
ya.
Thanksgiving. You too?
And I hope you actually follow the channel. Then
You
you
gave
can.
me a card, so yes,
I did.
you did. I believe you did.
I think
Somebody
it-
did.
Yeah, actually, your wife did.
Where's that? She went in the car already. She was cold.
Oh,
It doesn't feel good.
that bruja.
Yeah. Should be the
She
YouTube.
dipped on us
Okay.
again.
Yeah, I'll definitely take a look.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
and you
not
can watch the
following.
live feed from the beginning all the way to the end. I know it's what almost 3 hours, but hey.
Well, don't go on it.
So
Oh,
All right,
definitely.
Lana, thank you for coming.
And then whatever you guys send him, I'll get from him.
yeah, because I still got to go through the recordings and stuff. One of the recordings I have to do by just listening, and that's hard. That's why I have the other one upstairs. When I told you about.
Try to split it. And you gotta realize we have both sides. and it's okay.
It's nice to meet you.
You did.
I'm gonna keep
You
Erica's
say-
ass.
Nice to meet you.
Drive safely tonight. Give my granddaughter a hug.
I will in the morning.
Huh? What do you mean?
She's like, what just happened?
All right, what happened with you was the same thing. You did the same thing what she did, but the difference between you and her, she went straight towards it. You looked around making sure nobody was around the corner. This was a different kind of jump scare than what happened upstairs.
You want me to turn a light on?
With you, Kendall, you do have a gift. Yeah, you're looking around, putting up that barrier, and like you're expecting it to jump out. And you do have the gift. You're a little shy to that point that it's like, I'm afraid to go forward to find out what's going to happen. Just go in, guns blazing, you know. Keep your guard up to a point because you don't know if the spirits are going to be good or bad. Keep that guard up. Find something that would protect you. You're, like what she said, an empath. You can, because one of the deals that we picked up on the recorder on the Phasma box was empath. I don't know if you heard it, but I heard it. Clear as a bell. Empath.
Where was I?
You were probably there. I don't know. But it was actually probably in the living room before everybody else came. When I was letting you listen to the Phasma box, it did say empath. You hear that? The Phasma box, before everybody else came in, it with her and I there, it did say empath.
It's an empath.
And the only person that was near is you. I'm a clairvoyant.
I'm an empath. And the reason I tell you to, I don't care who you choose to be, Kendall. I don't care what you were born versus what you want to be. All I'm telling you is that you need to take the male and the female and pull them together and be whoever it is you're supposed to be. But what you have to understand is you need both energies. And then you build a protective barrier and you allow in the stuff that is an empath that you can portray to other people without negating yourself. It's very draining. Okay.
Are you still confused?
Very much so.
Very much so. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
To lower it down into the category, she's looking at you. She knows you're a female. She's actually seeing you what you were to what you are now. You used to be male, now you're a female. Combine those, stay female. That's the way you feel comfortable at. Stay female, be female, but have both energies as one. Did I say that right?
That is
I kind
correct.
of thought that's like how I already like live. I mean,
You are, but you aren't, honey. I don't know how to explain it because I just combined me. Okay, I'm male and female. I should have been male, but I wasn't this time, so I'm female. Just like James
like,
is,
like we all are. I mean, that's just how it goes, and that's how.
but it is. But
All right.
there is a part of our subconscious that doesn't completely pull it all together. Especially when we're empathic. We block some of it. And you aren't quite where you need to be. That's all I know to tell you, honey. I'm not here to be your complete teacher. I'm just here to give you a little piece of advice which will lead you to wherever you need to go. That's all I know. Okay?
And I appreciate it. I just am not certain what I need to do differently. I mean, it's just,
No,
Okay.
I'm not saying you need to do anything differently because when you do, it'll come to you.
All right.
Okay?
Like what she said about practicing meditation, my wife is saying the same thing. You need to meditate daily. Cleanse your chakras weekly and trust your, I can't even remember, intuition?
Yeah, your intuition.
Hold on. You can read that better.
Yes, your intuition.
Okay.
So you're doing that, but we're asking you to
And-
bring it out further.
My wife's actually looking at you and says you're an empath medium, is what you are.
Something.
Well, psychic medium or a
Yeah.
psychic knower,
Yeah,
but she is also considered a medium as well,
nice.
but a different version. She sees backwards, not forwards.
Ah, see, and I see the potential in people. I see what they could be. Whether they choose to be or not is irrelevant. I see what they could be. And sometimes that makes that hard to live in.
Also, Kendall, the place that you're not going to ever go to, that if we ever go back, is this Pilot Rock Schoolhouse. Do not go near the prison or on the prison grounds. That's the worst two places. A lot of negativity.
Been to the Pilot Rock before. Pilot Rock is my stopper.
Okay, so I do want to set a meeting up with you and Kendall, hun, whenever you're free. Because you would like to talk to Kendall yourself and Lana as well. That might be also a good idea too. This way, she is aware of her abilities. And
I can teach her and I didn't mean to.
well,
But that's not my
she's also
place.
understanding a little bit, but not a lot.
Right.
and-
I'm just supposed to say it, and you guys take it and do whatever you need to do with it. That's all I know.
Copy that, hun. Also telling her to avoid Two Rivers and the EOCI.
Yeah, because until you reach a certain standard, when you bounce back to the past, it's not. You get caught in a way that you can't get.
She doesn't
past.
want to throw the ball for you.
I don't know. I just do a lot by feeling. I don't really know how to, per se, put it
Yeah.
out there.
So I'll set something up for my significant other, Lana. If it has to be my significant other, then it's going to have to be her. But she can, by my significant other, she can look at you and say you do have a gift. But like what she's picking up, she knows what she is by just hearing her and what was going on earlier tonight. And you were just getting closer with that mic. You were literally drawn into it, wanting to get more. And that's something that a lot of paranormal groups do want to see, is that activity, is you going in. She was literally having a conversation without even the questions being asked. She was already having a big, humongous communication going on. All right. My significant other was laughing, saying, "Yep, they're messing with her." Literally. All right. Being here without the systems, you wouldn't even hear that same stuff. You would, but
No, it'd just be me running around the house talking to myself,
yeah,
and you'd be like, "She's nuts."
yeah. But
Because
now
you're not
seeing what,
hearing.
yeah, and you heard some of the words coming through.
Oh, yeah, but I guess what I'm trying to get across is I feel as if I don't have a gift at all because I'm completely desensitized. Like this stuff isn't. I will always find a rational explanation.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it's not a conscious thing.
But honey, that's a block. And that's where your energies aren't in alignment.
You do believe in the supernatural. You do believe there's life after death. You believe there's spirits around you all the time.
I do, but unless like for instance, if I'm sitting in a and hello, is anybody here, or will anybody make themselves known or anything like that? And nothing's happening, and then I go home and review this, and like there's nothing on it. It's just gonna like reinforce my already well.
And
I
this
must
is
not
where
be that sensitive because I mean,
Yeah.
not saying anything.
But you're
Now-
wrong.
the recordings I've gotten here that he's got, or they actually got an email. Yeah, they picked up words out of it. Some may be in they can clear it up and go, "This is what it said." I can actually play one of those YouTube videos. I don't know if you watched any of them. There's actually parts in my videos that I do share my findings of those recordings. And listening to them, I've never told anybody this. The only person I actually told was my sister. I haven't even told my significant other. I may have, but it might have been a while back. My cousin lived by Washington Elementary School there in Pendleton. All right. It was her, my uncle, my cousin's boyfriend, her 3 kids, and my uncle's girlfriend, all in the house. Fire broke out. The kids tried to wake up my cousin Kay, which, my cousin, and her and my uncle jumped out the window. Kids were still in the home. My cousin's boyfriend was still in there, like, whatever, went back to bed. And my uncle's girlfriend says, "No, I'm going back in to save the kids." To this day, he still lives that death of them all dying in the fire. 3 kids, 2 adults. And he still says to this day he can still hear her scream, "It hurts, it hurts, it burns, it burns." And they died in the fire. Not even near that house. I was investigating my sister's place because of issues with spirits. I did catch a recording of my cousins, my 3 cousins, saying, "Why did my mother leave us? She abandoned us. She killed us." To this day, I still remember that recording. I had to delete it because it made me like, oh crap. They're
so
angry.
bad.
They're mad. No. I drive by that. Yeah.
Okay, no more, no more. No more.
Sorry.
It's okay. Not your fault. I just see it.
Yeah. But hearing that, it's like, no. It made me cry. And I don't know if my Thank
Oh,
you.
that was bad. I'm so sorry. That was bad. That was a bad night.
Yeah. You okay now?
I hate fire. I hate fire.
So here's the thing. Never ever go to the Pilot Rock schoolhouse then.
Yeah.
But still living that and hearing about that, I can see them screaming and yelling and everything else in that, you know. And getting that EVP, even though it's across town, that's rare. And I don't mean to freak her out, but I've heard things that nobody else heard with my own ears.
Knowing your story.
hmm
So this was last year, probably around, let's see, late April, early May. I was tweaking hell up. And before this event happened, I had already really embraced the idea of Satan. And not just like Satanism as like, the Mayan stuff, the organized stuff, but like black magic, like dark, sacrifice type seance stuff. And I was really interested in that. And I had already decided that I could follow this and learn more like as I go. And well, and man, I tell you what, that is a gateway to that side of things. I was hanging out with a friend of mine, and he was living in our dealer's shed, in our dealer's backyard. And I was hanging out with him one night in our dealer's shed, and it's me, him, my dealer, and all the guys. And towards the end of the night, everybody leaves. The dealer goes inside with his girlfriend or wife or whatever she was, and it's just me and him on the shed. And something about him, like there's always some sort of like weird dark energy, and so it's already kind of naturally creepy. But we had plans later on that night to break into cars and get stuff to steal, to trade for dope. And we got high again, and after we did that, we were like too high, like we could barely walk, and so we definitely couldn't, go out trudging through town. So we decided, well, hey, I'll fix this shit. And we started doing that, loading just little knickknacks into bags that were valuable. And he started staring down at his phone. And I asked him like at least 10 times, like, what's going on? What's he staring at? He wouldn't answer me. Finally, he did. He said, Duffy, heard us. And like, keep in mind, the wind is blowing and there's like shit scratching. It sounds like someone's outside like scratching on sides of the shed. We're not under a tree or anything, but scratching. Like there is hella activity going on. The wind is picked up and things got like a little blurry right there because I'm not really sure what happened next. Because next thing I remember is I'm out in the street and I'm riding a bike that wasn't my bike. I didn't even have a bike. I'm riding a bike and I'm looking out of my eyes, but I'm also like above myself, looking down over myself. And I'm riding like the streets of Hamilton, but I'm falling. At the same time, it's a pit of flames, and there's like the most horrific, ethereal chanting, like it is like music. Honestly, couldn't even replicate. It is something super real, and like I'm falling into these flames, and there's arms reaching out for me, and I get to the bottom of this, and I'm being talked to, but it's not really like an audible voice. It's like it's speaking directly into my mind. And it was telling me how it had watched me my entire life. And as it's saying this, my entire life is playing out before my eyes, but not like from my point of view. It's like from someone who's hiding behind a bush looking at me. It's like from that point of view, and it's playing out just parts from like my childhood. Like I saw my old childhood neighborhood and me with my friends. It's telling me that it's watched me my whole life. There's something special about me or some shit like that. And it wanted my soul. And um like, keep in mind like the whole setting is still the same. Flames, the changing, the creepiness. And basically what it comes down to is that actions in my life had landed me there. I was dead and I could come back. But I had to come back. And I'm here, so I mean, what does that tell you? Next thing I know, I'm riding the bike down my grandparents' street, and it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I rang the doorbell. My grandpa answered the door. What the hell? And I just need a place to lay. And then after that, I'm not really sure what happened because, like, I mean, I believe in the spiritual side, but at the same time, it doesn't affect me. It just is.
I may have to do something before we go, if you don't mind. And no, it won't be on camera or anything, so you don't have to worry. All right. It's something that I've learned, to see if there's something I can see. Because I have some abilities myself that a lot of people don't, well, my significant other knows. But you do have the abilities, you have the gift. And what happened to you of seeing that and you selling your soul, you may not have sold your soul. It's okay, I turned off that light. I had to make sure. You may have something different, and I think my better half can explain that more. But let's go ahead and wrap it up because we've been on over 3 hours. So this way we can start packing up and getting on the road. So
But yeah, I don't really share that story too often because people, it's crazy, and even I think, it's kind of crazy. But at the same time, it's like that's what happened, and I don't even know if I believe it. I don't know if
Just
it's
push
just
that down.
What?
Press.
I don't know if it's just like a bad trip. I don't know what to believe out of it. I just know it's like the realest thing I've ever been through in life, and so I'm not really I don't know. It just I used to be, I guess, more impacted when I before that, and since then,
Yeah, hun, trust me. We can discuss this later. I'll probably have you talk to Kendall. My phone's at 34, so I need to have my phone charging. We're going to wrap it up here. Thank you all for coming in. I know it's a long thing.
oh shit, I just thought I would've
Yeah.
done- Well,
Hey, this is why my wife's gonna. Yeah. So thank you all for watching. Again, the intro is also the outro. This is Kendall. We'll go and let Sarah say goodbye. And then we'll start wrapping up. And thank you all for joining and watching. I know it's been a long video. Oh.
Glitter, like purple glitter, and a little bit of green. And when I sat and looked, I was like, I felt so at peace and like, wow, I'm seeing absolute magic. I'm so honored. And then I'll never go back to it. I'm the same.
You should probably find a spray. There,
Like,